YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Just want to give you guys some of the top trending meme coins right now. But I also want to just give you guys a little bit of market insight. But before we do that, guys, I just have to disclose to you guys and let you guys know that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You shouldn't buy anything that you see on this channel. Um, really, I'm not qualified to tell you guys to buy anything. So I'll just tell you right now, don't buy anything. Okay. Don't buy anything that you see in this video. Don't go on any of the websites that you see in this video. This is just purely my opinions on these things. So that's all. So just want to disclose that before we jump into this. But as you guys can see, we're over here on CoinMarketCap. Our entire cryptocurrency market cap coming in at $3.38 trillion, down another 5% today. And you can see our fear greed index starting to tick back, right? You can see our market cap also ticking back. We're going to talk about it, guys, because we talked about this fear greed index, right? We talked about the fact that we have been in this extreme greed state, right? And every time that we've hit this extreme greed state, we've seen a correction, right? And I was saying that, are we going to see something like this? Are we going to see something like this? Well, it looks like we kind of saw something in the middle of both, right? But look at this one, though. This time it did drop into the green, and then it bounced back up for a second, and then, again, drop back down for a longer period until, again, rising back up. So I think that a lot of people are just expecting this pullback. Again, look at this total market cap, too. Our market cap creating a rising wedge right here. And then just starting to look like it's starting to break down a little bit. It's looking like we might see a Bitcoin correction, which again is very necessary. I've been saying this on my channel that we need to see Bitcoin start correcting. So we'll see. You know, like somebody put this picture, what you think a bull run looks like, how a bull run really looks like, which is true. This is true. There are pullbacks. As a matter of fact, I had one guy comment on a video on Brett, and Brett's only down 15%. He's like, "Oh, this video aged really bad." And I'm like, "Oh man, but it's only down 15%. This is really nothing." And honestly, guys, if you can't withstand a 15% dip in your portfolio, then honestly, cryptocurrency is not going to be for you. And I'm not saying that to be mean or to be like critical or whatever, but you're just going to panic sell every time. You know, you're going to lose money because again, like the little chart says, things don't just go up like that. That just is not how our market works. We need corrections. Healthy correction is like 40 to 60% sometimes even like 70%. So if you can't stand a 15% dip, that's not even a correction. That's just a little dip. Like, these projects are really volatile, guys. So again, just and I could tell the people that act like that, again, are the people that are over leveraged, right? You shouldn't be spending money that you're not comfortable seeing go away. So the fact that, you know, again, he's in the comment sections acting emotional and stuff, it just lets me know, again, he's over leveraged. And doesn't really understand the market cycle. He probably won't be here for very long. And that is really what's going on right now. They're trying to shake out all these paper hands. So that's pretty much what's going on with Bitcoin. They're trying to get all these people that, you know, they bought the top. They're trying to get them out of their trade. So it's normal. This is what happens. We have to get some of these retail guys out of here. They'll be back. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure they'll be back. History repeats itself usually, and they tend to come back in time. So I think that those guys will probably be back within the next couple months, but only time will tell. You know, maybe it'll take longer. Maybe this dip comes right back and they'll come right back. I don't know. But anyway, guys, let's talk about some of these meme coins. I don't want to get too long talking about that, but let's look at some of the stuff that's pumped, talk about some narratives, and say kind of what I'm looking at, because this is actually the first time I'm looking at this today. So we're looking at it together. Right now, we're on Dex Tools, and we're filtering through Solana coins. You guys can see this Luigi coin has just been on an absolute tear. This is the guy that's, I guess, shot the United States healthcare guy. So, yeah. So this is that guy, and this coin went for like 41 million, guys. 41 million. That is amazing. Actually more. Actually, it went up to like 55. Wow, I saw it at 41. It went all the way to 55. But do I think this thing will have another pump? Honestly, no. I don't think it will. And maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't think that it will. I just don't think it will. I mean, maybe it gets a lot of publicity and stuff like that, and it could make another rally, but 51 million is a lot. And I just don't think that it will reach that again. So that's just personally my thoughts. I don't know. Maybe you think differently on that one, but look at Fartcoin too. Fartcoin's a coin that, again, we talked about on the channel so early. You guys could see Fartcoin is actually not looking too crazy. I mean, it's looking like it wants to try something. It is still sitting at 319, but it's been looking like it wants to try something. It just needs to hurry up and do, I guess, or either it's gonna break up or it's gonna break down, right? So again, we could reject off this Kettner channel and head down on this chart on this 12-hour, or we can break out and break up. 4-hour looking the same, looking like, maybe it wants to retest this, but then also look, we might have a shoulder hit shoulder that can be bearish too. So again, just things that you want to be cognizant of if you're in these types of trades. Let's see if we could find anything that's like up and coming, anything that has really been making waves. This thing has been making waves, dude. This test coin right here, this is crazy, man. This thing is still on a tear, and it's at 170 million market cap right now, up another 165% in the past 24 hours. Past 7 days, guys, up 4,000%. This thing is like huge. That's crazy. And at a time like this, when Bitcoin is just dumping, it just seems like again, some of these AI coins are picking up in volume, and that's what I told you guys would happen, right? I said these AI coins are popping, right? I've been saying that, guys. So there's no question why some of this exit liquidity, I feel like, wants to play with these AI coins, and not to say that they will continue to, but yeah, Fartcoin is an AI coin. This is an AI coin. The last couple coins that I've been talking about on the channel have been AI coins, and there's a reason for that, guys. It's because people have been, looking at AI. Look, DGen AI again. All of these different AI coins, right? And DJN AI, I can't believe this thing's sitting at 46 million market cap. That's insane. This is, again, a coin that was brought to me in my Telegram. Somebody told me about this. They're like, hey, dude, you got to keep an eye on this one. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And look at it now. Wow. Sheesh. Just October 22nd, 20th. And now, look, $146 million. AI sector just seems like it's blowing up, man. It just seems like it's blowing up. But again, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to correct down, maybe these charts start correcting down. I wouldn't be surprised at all if these things do decide to dip. But I'll tell you what, I do tell you guys that I pay attention to what is pumping on these Bitcoin dips. And this is exactly why, because I want to be early on stuff. Look at Pink Bunny, bro. I mentioned Pink Bunny in the last video, and this thing is up 134% today. What the heck? I was saying I didn't know if people like Pink Bunny. Oh, like, man, Easter. I mean, maybe this is like trying to build some kind of Easter hype. It could. I mean, when even is Easter, bro? We got a little ways away from Easter, right? So maybe this is a coin that, we'll see another pump during Easter. Again, it's in price discovery mode. I would definitely don't want to touch it at anything like this. But, maybe if it comes down on a dip, I mean, shoot, I don't know. Maybe something, again, you might want to do your research on. This coin is definitely growing in popularity. You guys can see a lot of people swinging in and out of this thing today. A lot of buy volume. $20 million in buy volume actually in the past 24 hours. The past 7 days, it's had 6.27 million, but in the past 24 hours, 20 million. People just buying, selling, swinging in and out of this. A lot of speculation, and I like those types of coins, man. I like highly speculative coins with a lot of buy volume, especially in these Bitcoin dips. They're the ones that I like to pay attention to. They tend to be the ones that are also trending sometimes. But again, you got to do your research on all these coins, because sometimes these coins are trending for all the wrong reasons. So just something to pay attention to. You can even see most of the market getting absolutely slapped today. Even Pep Bitcoin getting absolutely hammered today, down 11%. A lot of coins are, man. Pepe coins down, Nero coin down, Mog down, most of the market down, right? Very few things today. Seeing some upside, and I mean, it's normal, guys. Market's correct. These things kind of reset, I guess, in a way, in terms of giving people an opportunity that feel like that they missed. And that's why I always tell you guys, if you make some money, might not be a bad idea to not be greedy, take some money off the table, because these things come correcting down and sometimes they present better opportunity. Or maybe you might not want it at a cheaper price. Maybe you might want to get into something else. You might want to do something else, but if you hodl, your portfolio goes down a little bit, and you don't be like homie from the Brett video trying to come in my comment section all crying and stuff. And I'm gonna be like, dude, just don't be in this space, man. You could see a lot of people are down like 20-30%. Chill guy, a lot of people holding chill guy down 20%. Homie's down like 13% right now, and he's like having a panic attack. And I'm just like, bro, honestly, it can get worse, big dog. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is maybe not a game for you. But he's over leveraged in the market, and that's always, I can't stop saying it enough, guys. Stop spending all your money in crypto. Stop doing that. Why do you do that? Stop it. Stop over leveraging. You're emotional because you're over leveraged. Stop it. Like, what the heck? When I invest money in a crypto, I can just consider it gone. And maybe that's why it's easier for me to just huddle through the stuff and to buy the dip and stuff like that, because I wasn't over leveraged to begin with. I put $300 in at the top and watch it go down 60% and then get stuck in the trade. No, like I put like $5 in at the bottom. I watched it go up. Maybe I took out some of that profit and then I could watch it go down. Maybe I put a little bit more back in if I feel like it's going to go back up. And, I just try to dollar cost average in every time it's cheap. And, because I feel like the project that I'm looking at usually, and again, it depends. Some of these projects I don't expect. Some of these projects I expect them to just be for like couple days probably. Some of these coins, they really do not last very long at all. They're highly volatile, they're highly speculative, and some of these coins, they'll last for like a week, some of them last for a month, some of them last for years, some of them last for days, some of them last for hours. And if you're not checking the contract, really, some of them last for seconds and minutes. But I feel like if they're lasting for seconds and minutes, then something's wrong there. But yeah, some of these projects do go up in flames in one day. Totally, totally normal in cryptocurrency. But again, a 15% drop from a $1.9 billion market cap. If you can't handle that, man, you definitely shouldn't be playing in these small meme caps at all. Like, seriously. And I'm not being mean, bro. I'm really not being mean. But think about it, bro. At a $1.9 billion market cap, it goes down 13%. What about a coin like this? It's at a 336,000 market cap. They're down 33%. If somebody sells another 100,000, they're down another 30 something percent. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this is a more volatile trade. Like, the trade that you're in, you're so emotional about it, just like, oh my gosh. But again, over leveraged, and just rookie mistake, probably bought the top, over leveraged, and then he probably sold. He's probably upset because he probably already took his profit. And again, in my opinion, that's what these dips are for in the bull market, to shake out the paper hands, man. And it sucks that guy's out the game, but I mean, again, I think he'll be back. I don't know when or how long the dip will last, or if we even dip anymore. I really don't know. But I just know that I was already prepared for this. I was already ready for this. I was already saying that this was necessary. So again, the people that were not seeing that we were gonna correct at some point after 100,000, like inauguration, we were at like what? Or when Trump was elected, we were at like 66 or something like that, and then we hit like 100,000 by December 10th. In like 1 month, we went up like 40%. Like, it's just like what happened in March. This is just, honestly, this feels like March, bro. This was how we kind of topped in March. And I'm not saying that, again, we found the top. There is a chance that, again, we do correct. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder right here. We created a rising wedge. We created all kinds of nasty stuff, right? This wedge broke down, and it's just been a kind of a nasty retest. Um, this sideways action, and as you can see, maybe this bull flag starting to turn down, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, maybe starting to turn down. So again, am I fearing about the market? Am I selling all my stuff? No, I'm not selling all my stuff. I'm not over leveraging the market either. I was taking profits along the way. I was doing all the responsible stuff. So I'm not doing anything but, looking for decent projects, looking to see where the buy volume's going in these dips. And also, I understand that Bitcoin can dip significantly further. So I'm not going to, if I have 2,000 to invest, and I'm not sure if it's the bottom, I'm not gonna just throw all my money in at one time. I'll probably like put it in, and then like if it drops a little more, put a little more in, and put a little more in, put a little more in. You know what I mean? And then till I fill up my full position of what I would have already planned on doing. That way, again, if it takes off, I made a profit, darn. But if it doesn't take off and it goes down, then at least I didn't lose as much money as I could have, right? Also, that guy probably didn't have any stop losses or anything like that set too. And if you guys don't know how to set stop losses, especially on Solana coins, I just shared with you guys a website that you could set stop losses on pretty much any coin, on Solana blockchain at least, and most coins on Ethereum, most blockchains it covers. But you should check that out too. Price alerts are great too. He definitely didn't have any of those things set. He wasn't being responsible at all. He was over leveraged. He had no alerts. He had no stop loss. Everything that's like kind of like the rookie stuff, right? Probably bought the top, everything. But again, a lot of these guys do that. A lot of them do that, and that's why we're seeing a lot of this sell off right now. Is because again, one, the correction's going to happen, and two, those guys are watching their bank accounts and they're freaking out. They're panicking because they were over leveraged. They bought in at the top. Maybe they even knew that the price was high when they got in. You know what I mean? They knew they messed up. They knew they missed out, and they felt like they FOMO'd in, and now they don't know where the market's going. Right? We none of us know where the market's going. I have no idea where the market's going. But I will tell you this: I do feel confidence in the fact that our president is bringing forth all this stuff about cryptocurrency and wanting to push things forward as far as how we move as a country with crypto. And so I feel good about that. I see a lot of other countries getting on board as well. I see a lot of big companies. And this is kind of honestly what we normally see during a bull cycle. We'll see, right, a lot of mass integration, like a lot of companies and countries and all these people getting on board with Bitcoin, and things are going really positive, and then we'll get every once in a while a little bit of negativity, a little bit of FUD or something like that that drives the price down. Meanwhile, you're just hearing in the background that everybody's buying, right? You just hear about these big monster buy orders, and this company's meeting to talk about doing this in crypto space, and the market's going down, and you're still hearing about all this stuff. It's like there's so much stuff going on that's bullish, but then there's also like some bearish stuff going on too. Whereas like I feel like in a bear market, it's just mostly like bear, 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 every day, bear, bear, bear. These companies, we're not getting the talks. It's not in the news. We're not getting the reach, and stuff like that. Which again, it'll happen again, guys. All these people that are again popping up saying they're professionals in crypto and all that stuff, they're gonna be here today and they'll be gone tomorrow, and there'll be a new wave of people and a new generation of younger faces that are getting into this space with no knowledge and no knowledge of a market cycle. And, it's the way it is, man. That's why I miss the older guys. A lot of the guys that I used to grow up watching, they're not even on YouTube anymore. And it just kind of sucks because, again, I feel like it's really hard to find good quality. That's why I try to deliver you guys the best quality that I can. Because I'm like, I feel like I got to carry the torch for the OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? All these new guys coming in here and they're spreading all this crap and just bad, just saying dumb things, and it's not good, guys. It's not good. So, again, guys, I'm looking for the volume right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking for volume right now. Things are pumping right now. Couple of these coins that we've already been talking about on the channel. These AI coins again. Look, AI, right? Miko.ai. Talked about this coin super early on the channel as well. It's not even that old. Just launched the other day. So again, early on a lot of this stuff, you got to be tapped in. We talked about a lot of these coins. Talked about Alchemist also. Talked about a lot of them. This little plankton coin also is another coin that I keep seeing trending. But look, down 60%. Do I think SpongeBob got a comeback in it? Honestly, I don't. I really don't think that this thing will come back. And I'm not trying to fade this project. I'm not trying to throw salt on your thing. But this is something that, again, some things I'd be longer on and some things I'm not very long on. If I make some money, I'd definitely be out of this thing. But I was never in this thing. So again, yikes. It's not looking good. Not looking good. McDonald's M here, breaking down here. Broke down off both levels of this. Bear flag. Man, this thing is going to go to poo-poo, I feel like, based off this chart. But again, I don't know anything, guys. It's not financial advice. I already told you guys, don't listen to anything I have to say. Don't buy any of this stuff. Don't go on this website. Don't do any of that. And yeah, if you appreciate me taking my time out to make this video, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. If you want more tips and tricks on how I find popular trending coins, all you got to do is follow me over on Patreon, bro. I give you guys the sauce on Patreon pretty much. So we've been able to be early on a lot of this stuff. Also, being a part of my Patreon, you'll be able to join my private Telegram as well. Be able to meet me, talk to me. We can talk about coins. I'm interested to hear what you are looking at. I'm interested to hear the research that you've done on the coins that you've done. You can hear about some of the stuff that I've been looking at. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do like to talk about crypto with my friends. So let me know, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.